dope in the trash can. These niggas been copping out this smoke, we done passed that. I'm tired of that hoe, wanna hear her friend because her ass fat. My bro told him I'm crack, I don't know why he did. Wish I was right there on that drill, I ain't seen my dog in a minute. You ain't gotta ask me to switch the Glock, just know that we
Give him 8.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
White with a screen on MP. Outside White. Fires the 3. Jaquez grabs the board. Miami leading by 4. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. 4 on the clock. Here's Vucevic. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Shams, thank you. And Tim, some have said.
Substitution on the court.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Setting the floor for Miami. We've got Jaime Jaquez. Tyler Hero is out there with MP. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Powell in at the small forward position. Count it. Good. MP's got 12 points in the game.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
White against Hero. Outside Giddey. Here's White. Jaquez grabs the board.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
MP, that one's good.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Now here's White. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Smith with it, guarded by Adebayo. That's good from Giddey on the assist by Smith. 14 points for him.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Count that bucket.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Chicago passing it around. Right side Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Williams. And the three-pointer goes. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
MP, the pass to Powell. Back to MP. He shoots a 3. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
White can't hit. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Hero, the pass to MP. Adebayo sets a screen from deep. MP, just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Buries it from 3. Giddey's got 7 points for the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
MP getting it done for Miami. Torching the Nets. Hitting 4 from distance that quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Miami Heat.
Yeah, it's been a barrage of threes. These days, more teams are playing outside in than inside out.
Kenny, you hurt my ears, Kenny.
Just being honest, Shaq. Just being honest with our viewers.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
They haven't played well on the road, and they're going to be on the road for a while. This is a huge test for their mentals. Do they rise to the challenge, or do they wilt under the pressure of these hostile environments?
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting about 43% in this one. It's Williams and Vucevic at the 4 and the 5. Giddey is the 1 with White by his side at the 2. And it's Dosunmu in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Vucevic. Over Adebayo. And Hero grabs the board.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Here's Vucevic. Williams from long range. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Williams has got 6.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple.
They're leaning on him heavy, and he's responding. He can carry the load.
Hero against White. Dosunmu outside. Vucevic finds Giddey. Picked by Vucevic. And that one's good. Giddey's got 19 points.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
MP, the pass to Jaquez. And here's MP from outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
From deep, MP sinks the tray. MP's got 37.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Giddey passes to Williams. Back to Giddey. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Wiggins comes in for Jaquez. Larson's checked in for Powell. And Mitchell's subbed in for Tyler Hero. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Good chance here for Vucevic. Nice shot from the wing.
You can see the work Vucevic has put into his jumper, the efficient mechanics, and he has such a soft touch.
MP looking around. Wiggins passes to MP. Fires from deep. And it's Chicago with a board. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Here's Giddey. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's MP. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. MP's got 41.
Finishing through contact is required in the NBA. MP knows he can't let guys stop him.
And the layup is good off the glass.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And that one's good. Giddey. Giddey's got 26.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And here's MP from outside. Count it from distance.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. And Miami with a change here too. Fontecchio's checked in. Over 10 points a game. Chicago making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. MP's checked in for Larson. After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, you think there's anyone who is truly untouchable now, Tim?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, BA, made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure. A different look for Miami. Jovic, he's checked in for Fontecchio. And Yakichonis subbed in for Mitchell. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Miami. Setting the floor for Miami. We've got Yakichonis. He's out there with MP. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Khalil Ware. And it's Jovic in at the 4. Outside, Williams. And the layup is good.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And here's MP from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 49 in the game. Outside, Williams. DeSumo with it. Back to Williams. Chicago passing it around. Here's Giddey. Yep, count it. Giddey's got 13 in the second half.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's MP. And yes, another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Bulls have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Vucevic finds White. Back to Vucevic. Here's DeSumo. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game.
Now you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Heat.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
From deep, connects again from distance.
And folks, he's just set the record for most three-pointers in a rookie season.
And you know, I don't even think he's thinking about records. He's out there to ball. Ever since entering the league, only a few months ago, he's been on a mission to win.
Yeah, MP is clearly amongst the best rookie shooters we've ever seen in the league. We've heard the comparisons to Ray Allen, Clay, and Steph. And after seeing what MP's done this season, you start to believe he will be in that conversation.
Larson's checked in for Miami. DeSumo up top, hounded by Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Here's White. Larson with a rebound. Here's MP, and it's Miami with another.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
So no problem for Miami as they get the